Oh,
You continue your walk towards the Magus door, I believe is where you were going.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the mega store.
And when you
Fuck,
get
which way
there,
is that?
it's downstairs. When you get there, you find the door open just like you left it.
Aw, he remembered. Hi, Mr. Lim. I came back with food like I promised. Oh, and everyone says hi.
Who says I?
Everyone upstairs.
Hmm. Did they say anything else?
Um, they all got really confused whenever I told them that, like, you let me in. They
Hmm.
also got, like, really quiet and kept looking at me. He kind of, like, sits down and offers, like, one of the plates of food to Rlim.
An interesting thing you notice about this is that Rlim, his motions are super, um, stiff as he reaches down to take the plate.
Oh, are you okay?
My form, I guess you could say, is not what it used to be.
Oh, how, is there some way I can help make it better?
You're doing quite alright.
Hmm. He gets a big old grin on his face and, like, tries to eat a piece of food and falls out the hole. He's just like, oh.
Rlim, you notice him put the food into his mouth, but he doesn't chew. He just puts it in there, opens it up, and it's gone.
That's so cool. I apparently can't eat. Huh?
You. I appreciate the gesture, Levin.
Mm-hmm. I didn't want you to be lonely. And it kind of mm, felt like the right thing to do.
In that case, a gift for a gift.
Kind he kind of like tilts his head and just kind of smiles. Mm, you're sweet, Mr. Lim.
He takes his staff and hands it to you.
What?
I want to see what you can do with this. To see if you're
Uh,
capable.
kind of like looks at it and looks at Lim confused. Um, c- capable?
He nods his head politely.
Uh,
It's doing me no use being just here,
uh,
so you can take it. Find whatever use for it you deem worthy.
he is going to set the plate of food of his down, and Soul is immediately going to start to devour it.
Okay.
And he's going to hop up and carefully hug Rlim.
You touch his form, and it's like touching marble or stone. There's a rigidity to it that's completely unbecoming, and in fact, the folds in his clothing don't even move to your touch.
Yeah, he's had this happen once before, if I recall, because he hugged him the first time he came in.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just gonna hug him carefully and be like, I'll try to make you proud, Mr. Lim.
Make whatever choice comes to you naturally.
Lets go the hug and takes a step back, smiling and nodding. Um, can I stay the night here tonight?
Why do you want to stay here?
Hmm.
Wouldn't you rather be out there with all the color and people?
Hmm. Oh, wait. You said that you can make things, right?
He nods his head.
Can you make a small flower real quick?
He nods again, and out of his palm blossoms a small marble flower. It's brilliant, white, devoid of color, but it's a flower.
And Levy's going to pull some of his hair. And he's going to amalgamate his green hair with that flower to give it green color.
There's a slow chuckle that erupts from Rlim's mouth, just...
See? Now there's color in here too.
He just smiles pleasantly.
And Levin's just gonna sit back down. Besides, I can be out there as much as I want. I don't think I'll get to visit you that often, so I want to spend as much time as I can with you, Mr. Rlim.
No, not wrong in that regard. So, is there anything you would like to do?
Ooh, Uncle Wildcard and them have been like showing me books and stuff. Maybe you could tell me a cool story.
Very well.
And he summons in a flurry and a flutter of pages, a marble white bookshelf behind his head, filled and stuffed to the brim with volumes and notes and textures. He plucks one out at random, and as he grabs it, it gains solidity, the transparency of the shelf disappearing, and the book itself becoming firm and in his hand. He flips it open. He begins to share a story with Levin.
All the while, Levin is holding the staff, soul, and like sitting super close to Rlim like a child would.
Oh boy.
We are gonna head 6 days later. We're gonna go to September 12th.
Oh, okay.
We're going to head to a village in material plane, the village of Willowveil. 3 individuals arrive.
There they are.
He's such a miniature boy.
There they are.
They're so good.
God, why do I just imagine Wildcard complaining the entire time that Odos is there?
Yeah, grumpy Wildcard. Why is he complaining about Odos?
It's too humid.
Yeah.
Odos, I don't need a
Grumpy
goddamn
card.
babysitter.
Odos grunts at this as if he's insulted at the fact that he would that Wildcard would think he needs babysitting.
Why are we here again? Oh,
There seems to be a sign on the front of the gate that says, quarantine zone. Keep out.
quarantine? Why is it quarantine? And he kind of like leans forward and looks at it, kind of poking. I don't want to touch that too much, kid.
Odas shoves Levin back and just like starts slowly, gently pushing him back down the path.
What? No, Odos, I want to. No, Odos! Odos, bad. I want to see what's in there. Maybe I can help them.
Odas hangs his head.
Levin kind of pats Hodos's head. It's just like, you meant well. And he's going to knock on this giant gate thing. Hello?
Yeah, actually, at this moment, from, the watchtower, a voice comes down. Hello, there are people down here. You should not be here.
Oh, why's that?
This place, it is diseased. It is dying. If you come in here, there will be. There is a plague.
Levin kind of like tilts his head, not fully understanding. Maybe I can help. I can do cool magic stuff. Maybe I can heal things.
What type of healing? We've tried everything.
Well, I can take two things and put them together. That helped my little bird friend.
You would be entering a place that is very dangerous for yourself. Are you sure that is something that you would want to do?
Levin kind of thinks for a moment and just kind of gets this feeling that, yeah, he has to do this. It's the right thing to do. And begins to nod.
The lady just sighs. She leaps out the window, grabs an arm around one of the boughs of this tree, and swings her way down here and just lands in a little pile of grass. She comes over here and you hear chains rattling as she unlocks the gate.
I would ask you should probably stay out here and keep an eye out just in case someone comes after us.
Boom. Boom.
Alright, boy. This is your show, I guess, so what you got in mind? Who's the worst off? I can try to see if I can help them first.
The worst off is the people that they are in their homes. They are afflicted with a thing that is called visceral. It is a disease that eats away at their life force. Think of it like a fungus when it gets moldy. It's like that, but for people.
Levin kind of like nods a little bit and pulls out like one of the books he'd been reading. Starts flipping through it. Okay. Okay, so like that. Alright! I think I can try something.
This way then. This is Willowveil. It is a bad place right now. So sorry for the. She just stops her sentence and doesn't finish it.
Are you okay?
I am one of the people that is currently not too bad off. But you should still keep your distance.
Levin is like not gonna keep his distance at all.
She starts to lead you down the center of town. In the doors and in the entryways of the houses, you just see sullen people, some with black, purplish, like, melting parts of their bodies that just look, again, rotten.
Wildcard is just gonna keep his mouth shut, watching, and kind of just taking note while Levy is like looking side to side, kind of a little teary-eyed at times, and then determined at others.
She leads you this way towards a massive tree. Seems to be with a yawning entrance, and as she does, she says, this is a grandfather tree. It is a place that we take those that are the worse off. The tree,
Okay.
it looks over them. It is to guide them, and hopefully they will find a cure to the plague. As you approach, there seems to be a little girl who's kneeling on this altar, sort of. She has her hands clasped together and has her head down.
Soul is going to fly off of Levin's shoulder and kind of land on one of her little horns.
As this lady approaches, she speaks out. Afternoon, Sylvie. Sometimes the people come here to pray to the goddess of life for a better chance at well, life.
Levin is gonna like stop and look over and be like, "Come on, Saul, leave her alone." Saul kind of floods back onto Levy.
She just kind of shakes her head as she feels the bird flutter off and just looks up. Oh,
Sorry about that.
yeah. You're different looking people?
Uh-huh. My name's Levy. I'm gonna try and save everyone.
You notice that she's got like different parts of her body that are definitely just melty or purpley or black and weltish.
He's gonna take a step forward, kind of look at her, and she's like, "Oh, you look really hurt too."
She tries to hide her face.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Kind of like takes a step back. I'm Levin. This is Soul. This is my uncle Wildcard.
She just has her head down. Sylvie is my name. That is me.
It's nice to meet you, Sylvie. If you want, you can come with.
Where are you going?
He points at the lady who was leading them. She's like, "I'm following her. And he's gonna take off his back the staff he's been carrying. Gonna try and fix everyone."
She takes a look at the staff and takes a look at you. Just like, you're not the goddess of life, are you?
No, I'm just Levin.
Just Savvy. Okay.
He smiles at her. She's like, "Yeah, I'm not a god or anything. I'm just a kind of like looks down at himself. I'm just me. I don't know what I am."
You're a there's a tree growing on your legs.
Mm-hmm. That's part of my ability. I can combine things.
Oh, what else can you combine?
Well, I've done like creatures with things. I've done things with things, creatures with creatures. I can do a lot of stuff with it. Like, he kind of like rummages in his backpack and pulls out some flowers he picked for Rlim. And they are currently made of stone.
That is so cool.
Uh-huh.
So flowers are stone flowers now?
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Oh, and I also did this. He pulls out a piece of corn that is actually a cockroach corn.
She just like squints her eyes. Why would you do that? That is. So bugs on
It wasn't.
She just looks at it very intently, very curious about it.
Well, I was curious if it would work, and also it looked like it was about to die, so I combined it with what I had on hand, and it seems to be a lot livelier.
Maybe there is a chance with this. Would you mind if I follow this? I would like to see if this works.
He will smile and offer a hand to her.
She holds a hand out. It's cloven. It doesn't have normal fingers.
That is A-okay with Levy as he will gently grip it and start to follow the lady again.
And she leads you into the tree.